Welcome back to Girl Talk. We've been filming today on location at the Vinery, and this is a stained glass studio off of East Washington Avenue. And Ellen and I are lucky enough now to be joined with the owner and his right-hand man, Josh. The owner here is Denny, and Josh is one of the instructors here, but we like to joke that he is the Josh of all trades.
Do a little bit of
Truly
everything.
is.
This guy does it all, and does it well, too. Thanks for having us here today.
Thank you.
Oh, our pleasure.
And thanks for joining us now. We're going to learn a little bit more about what's going on inside the Vinery. So what events do you have coming up?
We have got a few events coming up. We have the Garden Expo. You can actually find us at the Garden Expo on the 10th through the 12th. We have Valentine's Day, a little special treat for Valentine's Day. Of course, you gotta have the holiday in there. We have a tropical glass sale coming up at the end of February on the 25th.
Okay, we're going to ask you more about that later.
More about that later, yes. And there's also social night. We had our first social night, which was a good event. And ladies' night coming up, as always, is a good event.
You're busy.
We are busy.
That's exactly what I was going to say. No rest for you guys. Always keeping on moving.
Lots going on.
Yeah, you mentioned the Garden Expo. Tell me more about that. That sounds really cool.
Oh, I could tell you a little bit about that. Every year we do the Garden Expo, and we've done it for maybe the last 15 years. So we always have a booth set up. It's an informational booth. I also do an onstage presentation, and it always has to do with art glass in the garden. So I really enjoy doing that. And other than that, just being at the booth and explaining to people, what's going on at the Vinery. So it's a great show for us because this time of year, everybody that is at the show is delighted to be there because they have kind of the winter doldrums. So it's a great group to be hanging out with.
I've gone to the Garden Expo, and it is a really nice pick-me-up because it smells great in there. It smells like spring. So what a good gig to work.
Oh, I also want to mention that every year we donate a piece of stained glass to their raffle.
Oh.
And it's kind of fun to be participating in that way also.
Very good.
Awesome.
Let's talk about Valentine's Day, Josh. What's going on for that?
So we have these wonderful hearts that you can make, fused glass hearts that we'll be doing. And we'll also be offering some special treats, I believe, right?
Yes, we're going to keep it a secret till that evening.
Ooh, I love that
In
part.
classes, folks can make these, is what you're saying?
Yep, you can make a fused glass heart there and make a nice little ornament with your significant other.
Oh,
So it could be a date night thing
Yeah.
or a gift.
You could separate, decorate two halves. Maybe you could
Oh,
put
I
them
like that.
together.
oh, a symbol.
There you go.
I love that. I love that.
I haven't done any of your classes yet, but word on the street is that you guys are super duper helpful in making sure that you walk out with a completed project that actually looks okay.
We do our best.
That's awesome. And now, Denny, tell us about this tropical glass sale.
Okay.
What in the world is that?
What in the world is a tropical glass sale? It's February 25th.
Okay.
And it started, maybe about 8 years ago. And so we have this glass sale into February. And one year I thought, we need to spice this up a little bit. So let's just call it a tropical glass sale. So what we decided is that anybody that would come in with an Hawaiian shirt would get a $5 discount on their purchase. And then in the snowbanks, I set up tiki torches and we light them. And one year I threatened to have a truckload of sand dropped off in front of the place. Haven't done that yet, but it just kind of sets a fun tone. We have great music going on and lots of treats, and it kind of makes this event really fun.
Wow. Can you bring some sunshine, too?
Yes, of
Can you
course.
make that happen, Denny?
Of course I can.
What a fun event, and what a cool, reason to come into the store and really have fun with it.
Sure.
Right.
That's awesome.
We've definitely got some winter doldrums. We haven't seen the sun for quite a while.
I know.
So that sounds really great. Okay, so the Vinery, you guys make and sell stuff. You have classes where people can make their own stuff, but you also do other things like
We keep pretty busy in the back room.
the back room.
The back
Yes.
room, yeah, this is only half the store right here. We do a lot of custom glass work, cabinet doors, people want a window. We help design it for them. A lot of repairs and restoration. Elise actually brought in this piece that was kind of, gravity had taken its toll on it and was pulling some of the pieces apart and resoldered it together for her. A lot of people might have something in the basement or in the barn that they've been holding on to it for a really long time and it's just falling apart and they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
And they bring it here and we fix it.
This is the guy. He's our repair
The Josh
specialist.
of all trades.
Yes, but on the custom side, we do a lot of residential, so we can do entryways. We do a lot of bathroom windows, kitchen cabinet doors, and we also do some church work.
I was just going to confess that I did peek in the back room and I saw a giant drawing of, it looked like something for a church.
Exactly. So maybe maybe we can get a little shot of that. But it's
Sure.
it's one of our bigger projects that are on the table. And it's kind of fun to take it from the design stage, you know, through the completion. A project like that, you know, takes a while to put together.
Getting the
but,
customer involved in everything. You know, they're part of the whole process.
How cool.
It's really nice to know about the custom repair stuff, because I can totally see how someone would have a piece and go, I don't know what to do with this, I don't know where to go.
Don't throw it out. Bring it to us. We'll fix it for you.
I bet that's kind of fun for you, because you
It's
probably see some
very
really unique
rewarding.
things.
Yeah, definitely. People bring in some oddball stuff, but I always like to give it a shot, and you know, I never say no, and always try to put my best foot forward on it.
Give it a second life.
Yeah, definitely.
Love that.
And you guys do the restoration too, not only repair, but maybe restoring previous things that aren't necessarily broken, or what's involved in that whole process?
Sometimes lead gets really worn out on some old windows. Sometimes people will bring in a piece, and you'll have to take it all apart and kind of re-lead the whole thing and put it back together as it was, and or kind of keep it resolder some of the joints maybe and re-putty it too.
Is that a lot of work?
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
One thing at a time. That's what I like to say.
Wow.
Yeah, churches a lot of times will have us come in and actually pull out their old windows, and we'll bring them into the shop, take them all apart. The lead degrades after about 70 years, so then we replace all the lead, resolder, and put them back in place, and then they're good for another 70
I
years.
love that.
Oh,
I
that's
love it when
incredible.
you don't have to throw things out and you can almost make them new again.
Is there anything you guys don't do?
You know the old adage, do you do windows? You guys, you do windows.
That's it.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. And
Pleasure.
So folks can come in, sign up for your classes if they want to make a Valentine. Don't forget about that. And that's it for our show today. If you missed any bits or want to see them again, remember you can find us on YouTube. Thanks to all of our guests, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Girl Talk.